I lived overseas for a long time. I learned how to speak French and cook French food, and that made me wonder who I was as a New Zealander. We're such a young country and our food culture is developing. So I love going out into nature to try and figure out in my head what our food culture is. This inspires me immensely. Cornwallis is a real special place in Auckland. It's the original site of Auckland City. Fishing off a wharf with kids teaches them where their food comes from. It gives great provenance of your ingredients, teaches them how difficult it is to catch something, what fishermen go through to catch these fish. They can feel the weather, it's all open and exposed. It makes them appreciate and respect these types of foods. It's great to go out into nature to find different ingredients. It gives a sense of place and appreciation for food. When I go out into the Waitakere, I'm looking for something sometimes, like I wanted some Nico to weave, to present the crayfish on tonight, but you always find something different. We found some old, large Nico fronds that had fallen down, and we decided that we were going to make a plate on those. We decided to take a little bit of moss to present the canapes on, and it's a holistic process. I love serving my food next to native plants. It gives a sense of place to the ingredients and tells a story of where the food came from. The creative process for cooking for people starts with what ingredients I can get hold of, what time of year it is, what the season is, what the weather's doing. I draw on my team, who I work with, what their ideas are, what they've seen, and we collaborate to come up with a menu. The snapper heads and the snapper bones, we've grilled them to give them some extra flavour, and we've popped them into a broth to extract all the snapper flavour out of them. We're going to utilise the essence of the grilled snapper bones with a little bit of tomato, and we're going to glaze the crayfish tail in that. We always love to receive our crustaceans live. In fact, all our shellfish comes live. We've dispatched it, we've blanched it carefully to release the flesh from the outside of the shell. From there we'll cut it in half, and we're going to do the classic Kiwi barbecue crayfish. Doing an event or going somewhere to cook outside of my comfort zone, we have to be relaxed. There are so many variables and we have to be able to roll with the punches. I really enjoy being out of my comfort zone and having a certain amount of spontaneity, because that's where the magic happens.
All right, so this is our West Coast snapper out of Manukau, but on the West Coast. We've simply cured it. It's raw. We've made a vinegar with shiso, with perilla, a little bit of sherry vinegar, some chives, some chili, and avocado, best avocado in the world from New Zealand. That's it. It's easy.
It's a great time to be a chef.